welcome back to Personal Code of Conduct, my weekly rant session. This is not going to be long because, this weekend is was productive in some areas, but it wasn't. I have a cold. I think it's like swimming in rain that caused this one. This weekend was productive in some areas, starting from Friday. Then it was like shit in other areas. I was like, oh, I'm going to be semi-productive in this one. Didn't work out. So tired. Um, I want to buy cereal tomorrow. It's like I have like cereal in the office because I'm hungry. I'm tired. I'm eating protein. I don't think I want chicken tomorrow. Even though I already bought like a big chicken for tomorrow. I'll probably try and get like sardine and cereal. Or I don't want to sleep with chicken. Or shaki. Lots of shaki. I don't know. My nose. I don't. Every time I tell myself I'm going to be more responsible financially, I go and spend like a ridiculous amount of money. It's when I'm like, oh, I'm going to live life to the fullest. I end up being very frugal. It's like my brain is constantly on opposite day. LinkedIn APIs. I'm supposed to wait like 2 business days before they approve my request. Then I'm going to have to do it for 12 different entities. It's going to be so annoying. Am I going to be able to do this thing in 3 weeks? I'll create the other 12 apps in one day, shall. I'm tired and sleepy. And this one that they're already asking me to do random work. I officially do not like this guy. I was like, oh yeah, let's like, oh, see his new behavior. Let's see his new. Yeah, I officially don't like. Whatever. Just work. Your appraisal. If they are saying the field of self-appraisal is not going to be that good this year. So whatever. I don't care. I'm tired. Tired of existing. Not that like I'm suicidal or anything. It's just it feels pointless. Like I don't have the desire to breed, so there's no like, oh, I don't have the desire to breed, or I'm currently like on the low ebbs of the desire to like be paired up with somebody or something. Like I don't have those two desires, so it's like I need another purpose for existing. If it's like, oh, like you're not going to look for another person to navigate through life, you don't particularly enjoy human company, you just like the sound of your own voice, hence why you have a podcast. And while you should make effort into contacting your friends, but things I want to get my shit together properly, because I try to like offer my role to somebody. And now that I think about like the years that I've spent in my role, I realize like my job is really lucrative. I should have tried as much as possible to convince her to do it, but like that's one regret. It's the same. Oh, I should have been a better front-end engineer. I'd like yada yada yada. I earned very good money, so it's like I'm going to do well, and I'm going to get that remote role, and probably be alone, I guess, and pay for more hangouts and properly teach somebody how to do this thing. And I'm like, how am I going to present myself, my knowledge or capabilities? Because I do a lot, but like massive imposter syndrome about like building a lot of complicated projects. But because like you have to get it done, there's not exactly one thing that you're good at. You can't confidently say you're good at it. You just say that I build things and they work. And I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm tired. I build things and they work. I don't know what. I don't know. I really, really don't know. I want to do well. I want to do amazingly well. I want to do exceedingly well. Tired. I'm tired. I wonder, like, I don't think I want people who know me to find this thing, because people who know me will be like, oh, okay, this is just normal diet talk, because, like, one of my friends from university, and we're talking about, like, which Naruto character it'd be, and, like, unhesitantly, like, every other person I asked, like, said I'd be paid, and I'm like, I thought, like, now looking back on it, I was like, I thought I was a happier person back then, but, like, it turns out I've been chronically sad for a fucking long time. Even when oh yeah, I remember why I was chronically sad in university. Yeah, like, first, like, my dream of being, like, a badass. God, I keep flashing to opportunities I missed in uni. Like, oh, I could have been a Cisco engineer, or oh, I could have been curious about Python and continued with that instead of just continuing with CAD. Even then, I was a one task at a time girly. You were given this task, you're expected to do this thing, do it well. Not that you're particularly interested, not that you're this one, that one. And because I barely scraped by, I still don't fucking understand dynamics. I understand statics with a passion. So I don't even think I remember, but I knew that I really understood the concept of statics and forces and load bearing type situations. But dynamics, the mechanical engineer. I don't know, man. And when I learned Python, I was like, I'm going to work hard on this, and I didn't. Things that ended up being like basic questions from tutorials points, and I didn't remember the answers. Yada yada yada. I was like, and the thing is, I think I give up on things that I'm not really good at. That was my issue with university. But, like, as an adult, I can't afford to give up on things I'm not really good at. So if it's to finish my job, even if it doesn't come, I'm just going to push to the end and complete it, because, like, I'm getting fucking paid for this, and I'm going to get fired if I don't have this thing complete. So I can't just quit. But it's cool, I could just quit. Just, like, do the enough. You don't have to go the extra. So I think that was probably what was making me miserable in university. The fact that, like, I wasn't as fantastic as I thought I was. I wonder, like, in secondary school, I don't know, I think I had that hollow look in my eyes, like I wasn't really there, because, like, every single, like, human interaction, I was just, like, repeating stuff. I'm like, okay, what is the ideal response to get from this place? And I was like, yeah, that's it. What's the ideal response to get from this place? Because I just wanted to go back to running across the road from like running across the road and talking about, like, me with anime vibes or Robotech Wars, just, like, running around fantasizing. I don't even know, how did I even find space to be alone in such a crowded school? Oh yeah, people were in hostels and I'd go to the library. God, we had such beautiful books in the library. Or I'd go running when everybody was lounging, and, like, or just be in the school side. Oh, so cool. Tyra was a fun person. Then GS3, I'm trying to think of when I gained sentience. I still don't feel like I have sentience, actually. Or, like, maybe it's like sentience happened last year. Like, every single time I revisit it, it feels like sentience happened this year gone safe. Yeah, it feels like sentience happened this year, and I don't fucking like it. It's like me being 25 and finally sentient. And sentient to me is just miserable and sad for no fucking reason. But, like, I don't know. Sentient to me is just weird. Uni wanted to read Dolo Dalu Kenji Tangson. Is it? I think I'm the one that's adding the Genjuri. It's just Dolo Dalu. I don't know, it was something Tang said. My nose is so freaking stuffy. I haven't peeled my face. I should remember to peel my face. That's the thing. I want to switch to, like, a chemical exfoliator that I can sleep overnight with. as opposed to this one that I have to remember to peel on my face. I should, when I pay me salary, I should go and spend money on skincare. I haven't spent money on skincare in a while. I need like extra sunscreen, maybe a new chemical effect, a new treatment serum, and a new face moisturizer. Okay, like a new routine basically. God, I'm tired. Maybe I'll peel my face on Wednesday. First thing in the morning, I won't go outside. In the darkness. My nose is itchy. I told myself Eisenhorn cannot keep my consciousness. I need to learn how to sleep early. Like I really fucking need to learn how to sleep early. Like by 10:30, bitch, you should be asleep. This whole like, oh you're tired when you wake up, it doesn't make any sense. You now be like running on 80% battery, on 50% battery. I want to buy a Golden one. Or today, my hygiene is on the floor, and I have rats. Oh god, because they keep coming in through the balcony and entering my room, and it's so annoying because I'm worried I'll get Lassa fever because every time I can't even admit that I have a habit of like not washing plates so far they're dry because like sometimes I just don't want to exist and like do basic things. So it's like I now see like rat droppings all over the place. Then when I clean, because I live in a room, when I clean the fucking like the entire tiny little room, I can't find a single. So it was obvious that they passed through the cracks in my doors and in the ceiling, in the doors and in the walls, and it's so annoying because they're gone by morning. And I just feel like I keep a relatively clean space. Why are you doing this to me? Tomorrow I should call the laundry lady to pick up my clothes. I have so many clothes, they're all in need of washing. I'm tired. Today was just like a general complaint day, 12 minutes. The thing is, I have been putting this off since 8 o'clock because my C++ Gmail, I don't want to do things on weekend except swimming and exercise. Except exercise generally. Swimming is part of exercise. I don't want to do things on weekends except exercise. I still haven't pooped because of like Imodium from days ago, but I think it's also because I haven't consumed fiber this weekend. I'm not even going to deny it. I have not consumed fiber. Details on the internet. One of these days I should just delete everything. I wonder if it's going to like harm my future or anything. I don't think I've said anything terrible except like dealing my own self as a person. What do I want from life? I don't know, and I should answer that question. Things I just want to not feel anxious. I want to be able to afford a home. I want to be able to travel and eat interesting food. And I think that's just my wants. Yeah, afford a home, like a proper home. Like, you know that you bought this house in Lagos. Like that's like a cool 100 million to have like a proper house in Lagos. You need like 100 million. Maybe buy one in a decent side of Bariga, and you get a nice place. You do fences. Build a nice home, like decent plots, scrape everything, build well, live well, buy a whole ass flat. Then maybe you now do like you make sure you build it. But the thing is, how can you confidently build things the way you want? I remember this period, aggressive period, I really wanted this tropical colonial style. I should be able to build because I really don't like the Nigerian McMansion imitation. I just want like a really, really nice. But that means I also need to be able to afford stuff. That I'm barely able to clean a 1 bedroom. Let's talk of like an actual. That's just why it needs to be a bungalow with like gardens, maybe a pool. Oh God, you need land, you need money, you need a couple billions. Why is everything so hard? The thing is, like, if everyone was really nice and you shared these facilities with everybody, they wouldn't really be worried. You have the community pool. You just design the inside of your house and you could go running in the park. But like when you live in a country like Nigeria, or if you ever moved to like Canada and the USA, you have to make all those facilities within just for you to enjoy, and it's like I can't fucking afford that. Well, that has been a personal code of conduct. I'm just complaining. Have a productive week. I hope I'll be happier when we go. But I think it's this fucking like braids that's causing this mad headache. I hate doing hair, but things. I won't say I'm hideous without hair. It's just okay. When I didn't have hair, I took better care of my skin. I don't know. I'm just. I'd like to be bald, not even like have hair, like completely bald, gone from the roots. But I'm very ugly. That's it. I don't know if I'm really pretty or ugly, because there's sometimes I'm staring at myself in the mirror, I'm very gorgeous, and sometimes I catch my reflection and it is the most repulsive thing I've ever seen. So I don't know how people see me, but like people keep comparing me to one screensaver character that is on my company's, like the standard screensaver on my company's site, and she's like a good looking model, and I'm like, do I look like that? I probably look like a cheap version of her, but like I think I look like her. Yeah. Has been a personal code of conduct. Have a productive day, week, time.